There are 3 actions a parent needs to take in order to enroll their child in a San Francisco public school: discover, apply, and enroll. A very important date is February 18th, the last day to submit an application for school placement. The first phase is discover. Learn about all your options because you can choose any school or program in the city. We encourage you to go out and visit and tour schools to find what works best for your child and your family. This is what you need to apply: a proof of birth, proof of address, a utility bill within at least the last 45 days, rental lease or agreement, letter from a government agency or Section 8 agreement. To submit your application, you may go to your child's current school or the Educational Placement Center, which is at 555 Franklin Street, San Francisco, room 100, or at one of our satellite collection sites. There will also be a mobile enrollment center. You can see the dates online. Our counseling staff are available to work with you to explore your school options, talk to you about different programs, administer language assessments, accept your enrollment application, and explain how the student assignment process works. If you are completing applications for more than one child and want them to be in the same school, list your school preferences in the same order on their applications to have the best chance of having them placed together. This new assignment process applies to students starting in kindergarten, 6th, and 9th grade for the fall of 2011. All currently enrolled students may remain at the same school they are enrolled in. We are committed to keeping your school choice process simple. Whenever there is more demand than seats available, there will be a series of tiebreakers used to determine which students will receive a placement. If you live in an area of the city that has low average test scores, this factor counts as a tiebreaker in your school placement. The average California Standards test scores of all students over the past 4 years are used to determine low test score areas. Attendance areas are the geographic borders drawn around most elementary schools throughout the district. All students live in an attendance area for elementary school. Middle and high schools do not have attendance areas. You can go on the district's website to locate your address and find out what your attendance area school is and whether or not you are in a low test score area. Citywide means there is no attendance area. Citywide schools include all middle and high schools, K-8, total immersion, newcomer schools, and the SF Public Montessori. Citywide programs include newcomers, immersion, and biliteracy pathways. Some schools have citywide programs but also have attendance area options. For citywide, the tiebreakers are slightly different: siblings, then the SFUSD preschool, test score areas, dense population areas, and all others. For middle school, the attendance area process is still under development and will not be implemented for this coming 2011 enrollment cycle. An interim middle school placement process has been phased in. The tiebreakers are for this year siblings, test score areas, and then all others. For high school, they are siblings, test score areas, and others. There are 2 schools with a slightly different application process: School of the Arts and Lowell. For the first placement round, March 18th will be the date of notification. Then you must enroll at the school site to which you have been assigned between March 21st and 24th, or April 4th through the 15th. You may participate in the May and August placement periods by submitting a choice form to the EPC for each round. Keep an assignment until you get a higher choice. We hope that the assignment you receive in March reflects your choices. And if you would like to request a different assignment, you may submit an amended choice form listing as many other schools you prefer more than your assigned school. Your choices will go into the May assignment run. There's no waiting list, and the assignment run will be conducted in the same way, and all appropriate tiebreakers will apply. Notification for the May placement period will be on May 13th. You may receive another school offer or not, but you will keep your previous assignment until you get a higher choice. If you are applying for a biliteracy or immersion pathway, you may need to take a language assessment in English and the target language. Apply early so there's time for assessment. Schedule an appointment with the Educational Placement Center. Saturday testing dates are available. There are 4 special education service delivery models. Those will be identified on the individualized education plan. Turn in an application form listing school choices that provide the appropriate services. Kindergarten, 6th, and 9th grade students who receive inclusion services may apply for any school. Transportation is getting updated this year, and certain routes may be modified or phased out. More information will be released later on. Visit the website for more information. You can select features to search your schools based on your criteria. You may get school summaries about every program and learn about district policies and processes. Most importantly, remember, apply by February 18th, 2011.